right, good afternoon, good morning, everybody, depending on what part of the country you're in. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Saturday. We have a triple header of football for you today as we wrap up week number 3 of our current sim season. Want to give you a heads up. After today, week 3 will be over, and we will set a pause on the season, as Madden 24 will be out late next week. I'll get my copy either Thursday or Friday. I've got high school football on Thursday, so probably Friday we're going to be running some Madden 24 exhibition games to take a look at it. I didn't want to go past week 3 of the current season before switching over to 24. Didn't want to get too far into the season. We'll take a look next weekend at Madden 24 and make the decision whether or not we continue with 19 or switch over to 24. So that'll be interesting next weekend. So this will be the last 3 football games for a little bit. Tomorrow and through the rest of the week, we'll have baseball. The playoffs are going on. And then on Friday, we'll take a look at Madden 24. But right now, let's head out to Los Angeles. The first game of our triple header will be the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Chargers. The Vikings at 1-1, the Chargers at 2-0. Vikings making a change. Let me just set this up before I go into it. They're benching Kevin Bickford, even their starting quarterback. Even though the Vikings are 1-1, Bickford has only completed 36% of his passes. So they're going to start the rookie, Jay Foster, out of Michigan, and we'll see how he fares today against the Chargers. Somebody needs to jumpstart the Viking offense. So here we go. Let's head out to L.A. for this one. The Vikings and the Chargers here at Jammin' Sports. To the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, Los Angeles, California. It's the Vikings and the Chargers. And welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. The 1-1 Vikings, the 2-0 Chargers. Chargers in first place in the AFC West. Evil Dead's in the house. He's picking the Chargers -3. Evil Dead's on a roll. He's gotten 3 in a row. And at this season, he's at 14-13. Chargers will get the ball first. Fielded by Thompson at the 1-yard line over the 15, 20, 25. And David Thompson out to the 27-yard line. You can't take a team by 0. We don't have ties. Misty's taking the Chargers by 1. John Perry, the 10th-year quarterback out of UCLA. Starting quarterback for the Chargers, who sit atop the AFC West currently at 2-0. Yes, Evil Dead says the guru. Chargers playing their home games at the Coliseum. And then when 24 comes along, they'll be at SoFi. Get them out of that soccer stadium. 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Perry under center. Just underway. Perry hands off to Jake Bennett. And Bennett gets out to the 31-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. Let's take a look at the Chargers offense. Up front, Taylor Myers, Scroggins, Kennedy, and Ambrose. And then it's Thompson, Wallace, Bennett, Dixon, and Tate. It'll be 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line. Those Viking uniforms look good. I love those uniforms. On 2nd and 6, the Chargers come out. Perry in the shotgun. Perry drops back, throws outside, caught by Lawrence, and Philip Lawrence down to the 37-yard line. That'll be a gain of 6 yards. Vikings defense up front. Edwards, Mason, Mabane, and Hull. Linebackers, Rawlings, Martin, and Florence. They play a 4-3. And the secondary, Bell, Monroe, Burnside, and Woodson. It'll be 3rd and 1 for the Chargers at their own 37-yard line. Opening drive, bright sunny day in Los Angeles. Chargers come out on 3rd down. In the I formation. Perry hands off to Jake Bennett. And Bennett out to the 41-yard line, again of 4 yards. And a Charger first down. In his 8th year out of Oklahoma State, Jake Bennett. Chargers trying to win the AFC West for the 4th straight year. They're out to a 2-0 start. 1st and 10 from the 41. 4 receivers set wide. Perry in the shotgun. Perry fakes the handoff. Perry's in trouble, and he's going to get sacked. Number 96, Wayne Hull, in his 16th year out of Idaho. A 10-yard loss on the play, and that will bring up 2nd and 20. As Wayne Hull records the sack for the Vikings. I was on the radio doing high school football last night. That's why I wasn't here last night. Big crowd. The team I cover, well, they lost 3-0. 2nd and 20 from the 31-yard line. In the offset I. Perry to Bennett around the outside, and Bennett trying to get the corner he's going to lose. Well, actually, no, gains a couple of yards. Out to the 33-yard line, a gain of 2. Making the tackle, Montel Monroe, the 6th-year safety out of Florida State. That'll bring up 3rd and 18 for the Chargers. Just under 6 minutes left in the first quarter, no score. Opening drive. 4 receivers set wide, Perry in the gun. Perry will drop back. Looks downfield, throws, dumps it off to Bennett. And Jake Bennett makes his way out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. He'll be well shy of the first down. It'll bring up 4th and 11. And the Chargers are going to have to punt. Derek White, the 6th-year punter out of Notre Dame, back to kick. Gets the punt away. Fielded by Simmons at the 11-yard line, and Simmons brings it out to the 25. Jarvis Simmons in his 5th year out of Tennessee. New starting quarterback for the Vikings. They're going to start the rookie, Jay Foster, the rookie out of Michigan. Bickford, they're not happy with his production, so they bring out the rookie, Foster. Let's see how they fare. Kevin Bickford only completing 36% of his passes in the first 2 weeks. Somehow the Vikings are 1-1. They should have lost to Detroit. They should be 0-2. So Foster, our first look, under center. Play action, wasting no time. Throws downfield. He's got a man. Oh, we're going to have pass interference on the Chargers. That was an easy call.
Pass interference. Defense.
That's on Jackson Hughes, the 4th-year safety out of Georgia. And that'll move the ball out to the 50-yard line. It's a 25-yard penalty. 1st and 10 Vikings at midfield with 5:04 left to play. Here in the first quarter, no score. Vikings come out in the I formation. Foster under center. Foster to Henson, and Kyle Henson to the 48, a gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. Let's take a look at the Vikings offense. Up front, Beasley, Blanchard, Valentine, Brocious, and Rolla. And then it's North, Saxon, Hinson, Underwood, and Monterey. And rookie quarterback Jay Foster, the rookie out of Michigan, the Wolverine. On 2nd and 8 from the 48, Foster in the shotgun. Foster hands off to Kyle Hinson, and Hinson gets a yard to the 47-yard line. Let's take a look at the Chargers defense. They play a 4-3. Neely, Alexander, Nelson, and Brand up front. Linebackers, Inman, Briggs, and Bolton. And the secondary, Grove, Blue, Collins, and Valentine. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Vikings at the Charger 47-yard line on a bright sunny day at the Coliseum. 76 degrees at kickoff. Foster in the shotgun on 3rd down. Foster draws back. Foster throws, gets it out to Monterey, out to the 35-yard line. A gain of 12 yards and a Viking first down. James Monterey in his 8th year out of North Carolina. Kurt Grove made the tackle for the Chargers. It'll be first down, Minnesota. The first of 3 games today. Giants, Jaguars, and Browns, Steelers to come. 1st and 10 from the 35. Foster in the shotgun. Foster fakes the handoff. Foster's going to take off. And Foster down to the 24-yard line. A gain of 11 in a Vikings first down. He's got feet. Doing it with his legs. 11-yard scamper for the quarterback. Good crowd here on this Saturday. I do appreciate it. Where's our man from out in San Diego? He said he'd be here. 1st and 10 for the 24. There he is. Nemesis is in the house. Had to wake him up to watch the Charger game. Foster fakes the handoff, throws outside to Underwood. And Underwood down to the 18-yard line. A gain of 6, it'll bring up 2nd and 4. Right on cue is right. The Chargers had to punt on their opening drive. This is the Vikings' opening drive. They've marched down to the Charger 18-yard line. Minnesota with their rookie quarterback, Jay Foster, making his first start on 2nd and 4 from the 18. Foster throws underneath to Monterey, and Monterey down to the 11-yard line. Gain of 7. Packers draft pick out of Penn State. Oh, Clifford. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're talking about the Packers preseason game. Yeah. I was trying to figure out where you were going with that. I was watching highlights late last night. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Foster in the shotgun. Foster to Hinson up the middle, and Hinson is going to be nailed at the line of scrimmage. No gain. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. On the tackle, Dalton Nelson in his 6th year out of LSU. Yeah, it's only preseason. You can't really judge much. 2nd and 10 from the 11-yard line. In the I formation. Foster, play action, looking. He gets sacked back at the 21-yard line. Making the sack, number 59, Bobby Bolton, in his 4th year out of Memphis. Be a loss of 9. It'll bring up 3rd and 19 for the Vikings. I like these classic Viking uniforms. They look good. I don't like that soccer stadium, so I put the Chargers here. 3rd and 19 from the 21-yard line. Foster under center. Foster fakes the handoff. Foster rolls out. Throws to the end zone. It's knocked down. Incomplete. Tim Valentine, the 9th-year defensive back out of Clemson, knocks it down. And that'll bring up 4th down. It's in the settings, yes. Yes, Nemesis, that is correct. I just don't like that soccer stadium. Michael Chapman out of Georgia Southern will come out. This will be a 38-yard attempt to put the Vikings on the board first. Oh, yeah. Kick is up. It's good. Vikings lead at 3-0. 1:16 left to play in the first quarter. We're live from the LA Coliseum in Los Angeles. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. I like the Chargers and the blue helmets. The blue helmets look good. Evil Dead has taken the Chargers -3. Still a lot of football to go here. The Vikings scored first, and now the Chargers will get it for the second time, down 3-0. Zach Young will kick off. Nope, Chapman will. I'm sorry. Chapman kicks off. Fielded by Thompson, 4 yards deep over the 15, 20, 25, 30. And David Thompson out to the 32-yard line. Yeah. That's a good point, Nemesis. He was an outstanding player until the roids got him. There's a message there. Don't do drugs. See, I did not know that. Thank you. I don't live out on the West Coast to know all that, so thank you. That's good knowledge. I did not know that. 1st and 10 Chargers from the 32-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Perry in the gun. Perry drops back, looking, throws down the middle, caught by Bennett. And Jake Bennett out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 17 yards and a Charger first down. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead, who's in New York. And Nemesis, who's in San Diego. I got both coasts covered here this afternoon. 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. We're coast to coast. Perry in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Perry to Bennett up the middle, and Jake Bennett making his way across midfield to the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 and a Chargers first down. Jake Bennett in his 8th year out of Oklahoma State. The Oklahoma State Cowboy. Making the tackle, number 55, Ty Martin, in his 4th year out of Tennessee. This will probably be the last play of the first quarter. Chargers from the Viking 40-yard line, down 3-0. 3 receivers to the far side. Perry in the gun. Perry fakes the handoff, and he's going to get sacked. On the sack, number 92. And that's the end of the first quarter. Bain on the sack. Vikings up 3-0 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the LA Memorial Coliseum, Los Angeles, California. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. The 1-1 Vikings, the 2-0 Chargers. Chargers leading the AFC West, but they're trailing the Vikings 3-0 as we start the second quarter. It'll be 2nd and 17 for LA. at the Viking 47. Perry in the shotgun. Perry to Bennett up the middle, and Jake Bennett, a 5-yard gain out to the 42-yard line. Make it a 4-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 13. Ty Martin on the tackle. The linebacker. Rangers lost last night. 3rd and 13 from the 42-yard line. No, they didn't. NHL season's not underway. Throws deep downfield, and Philip Lawrence gets upended. It'll be 4th and 13. Want to see if you're paying attention. Texas Rangers may have won last night. It'll be 4th and 13. Oh my goodness. Tyler Hines, the rookie out of Syracuse. This is going to be a 59-yard field goal attempt. And that one, well, that was way off. Off to the right. I don't think it was long enough. Remains a 3-0 ball game in favor of the Vikings. Here's some first quarter highlights. Foster getting sacked. Foster completing a pass. That's right. Kings beat the Rags. 1st and 10. Vikings, great field position at their own 49-yard line. That's what he calls them. He doesn't like the Rangers. I like the Rangers. He doesn't like the Rangers. Okay. 1st and 10. Vikings. Foster fakes the handoff. Throws outside to Underwood. Underwood gets a yard out to the 50-yard line. Lawson Underwood in his 7th year out of Iowa. Just a 1-yard gain. On the tackle, number 53, Verlin Wells, the rookie out of Oklahoma State. It'll bring up 2nd and 9. Interconference matchup today. On 2nd and 9 from midfield. In the offset eye. Foster hands off to Hinson around the outside. And Kyle Hinson down to the 44-yard line. In his 8th year out of Ole Miss. And that'll be a gain of 6. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Tyson Alexander on the tackle. In his 10th year out of California. 6.5 minutes left in the first half. 4 receivers set wide. Foster in the shotgun. Foster draws back. Throws down the middle. Caught. Nope. Incomplete. Broken up. Breaking up the pass. Verlin Wells, the linebacker. Intended for Underwood. It'll be 4th and 3. This would be a 50... That'd be a 61-yard field goal. They're going to punt. Zach Young will get the punt away. Aiming for the sideline, out of bounds at the 12. Nice punt by Young in his 5th year out of Texas A&M. 1st and 10 Chargers. Just a 3-0 ball game in favor of the Vikings. 6:14 left to play here in the first half. Low-scoring game. Like my games last night. We had some real nail-biters last night. We had a scoreless tie. We had a 3-0 game. And a 10-0 game. 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Perry under center. Perry fakes the handoff. Looks downfield, throws deep. Got a man, take all the way out to the 35-yard line. A 23-yard reception. Deon Tate, the 4th-year receiver out of Vanderbilt. First down, Chargers. On the tackle, number 21 for the Vikings, Jeremy Bell, in his 5th year out of Alabama. First and 10 for the Chargers at their own 35. 5:50 and counting in the first half. Perry in the shotgun. Perry hands off to Bennett up the middle, and Jake Bennett all the way out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 12 yards and a Charger first down. First and 10 from the 47-yard line. 5:20 and counting. Perry under center on first and 10. Watson in motion. Perry drops back, throws underneath to Thompson. And David Thompson out to the 48-yard line. That'll be a gain of 6 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The 7th-year receiver out of Florida, David Thompson. Evil Dead, like I said, he's won 3 in a row. He's now 15 and 13. I had that wrong. He's not 14 and 13. He's 15 and 13. Let me update that. Perry back. Throws deep downfield. Incomplete. I was looking at my little 3x5 card that I keep up with this, and I forgot to update that last game. That's right. Get my numbers right. See, you were, you're 15 and 13. We're good. 3rd and 4 from the 48-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Perry in the shotgun. Perry drops back. Throws downfield. Caught by Dixon. Out to the 33-yard line. A gain of 15 yards. Dixon, the 10th-year tight end out of Oregon. The former Steeler, the former Raven. Well, the numbers don't lie. There's 2 things in life that will never lie to you. The numbers and dice. They never lie. First and 10 from the 33-yard line. Chargers on the move. Perry hands off to Bennett up the middle, and Bennett down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 8. Chargers on the move. It'll be 2nd and 2. Down to the Viking 25-yard line. Under 4 minutes to play here in the first half. We've got the Giants and the Jaguars up next, and the Browns and the Steelers after that, and that will wrap up week 3. 2nd and 2 from the 25 in the offset eye. Perry drops back, throws down the middle, caught by Lawrence, and Philip Lawrence down to the 6-yard line. The 8th-year receiver out of Tennessee, Philip Lawrence. A gain of 19 yards and a Charger first down. Misty's going to be taking Gracie to work soon on this Saturday. First and goal from the 6-yard line. Perry in the shotgun on first and goal. Draws back, throws to the end zone. It's knocked down by Ty Martin, the linebacker. In his 4th year out of Tennessee. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 6. You know what, Evil Dead? There's a motto I like to live by. The best revenge is living well. It really is. 2nd and goal for the 6-yard line. Perry under center, 4 receivers wide. Perry draws back. Looking, throws underneath to Coleman. He holds on. Touchdown, Chargers. A 6-yard touchdown catch by Russ Coleman, the 2nd-year receiver out of Delaware. And the Charger fans go nuts. And the Chargers take a 6-3 lead. Russ Coleman, a 6-yard touchdown catch. That's got to make Nemesis happy. His Chargers are winning. Tyler Hines, and the extra point gets blocked. Coming in to block it, number 30, Matt Wilson, the 7th-year safety out of Syracuse. So that takes a little bit of luster off the touchdown. It's a 6-3 lead for the Chargers. Oh, that may come back to haunt them. I think I've shared this before. I remember John Madden years ago used to say, when you miss an extra point, it just hangs up there on the scoreboard the rest of the game. And more often than not, it'll come back to haunt you. So you got to make those. Derek White will kick off. Fielded by Simmons, 2 yards deep over the 20, 25. Yeah, there's a bit of a delay. If you're paying attention, you can notice it. So the Chargers up 6-3, 2:56 left to play in the first half. Let's see if the rookie quarterback, Jay Foster, for the Vikings can put together a drive here before halftime. Oh, I've noticed it too. I was watching a video last night. Ryan Moody actually had something nice to say about Madden 24. 1st and 10 from the 25. Foster to Hinson up the middle. Down to the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, it'll be 2nd and 5. That we are, Evil Dead, that we are. Isaac Blue on the tackle in his 13th year out of LSU, the former Colt. 2:35 and counting. 2-minute warning coming up. Here in the first half. 4 receivers, 5 receivers wide. Foster back. Throws, gets it off to Underwood. A 5-yard gain out to the 36-yard line. And that'll be a Viking first down. I see Foster wearing number 3. That reminds me of Jeff George. Boy, talk about a waste of potential there. Jeff George. He could have been a good quarterback if he really wanted it bad enough. I don't think he wanted it bad enough. Should be the last play of the half. And it's our 2-minute warning. Chargers up 6-3 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the LA Coliseum. We're at the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Chargers over the Vikings, 6-3. Yeah, he just didn't seem to care. It was like his heart wasn't in it. But the thing is, though, he was from a well-to-do family. He was a silver spoon. Never had to work hard really for anything. He could have been a great one had he focused. 1st and 10 from the 36. Foster back. Throws outside, incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. Yeah, I heard stories back in the day that Jeff George was not a good teammate either. He was a diva. A diva. 4 receivers set wide on 2nd and 10. Foster in the gun. Foster drops back. Foster throws outside to Hinson. And Kyle Hinson out to the 40-yard line. That'll be a gain of 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 6, exactly. Foster in the gun. Foster back. Foster throws to Hinson. And Kyle Hinson out to the 47. A gain of 7 yards and a Viking first down. They stay in the hurry up. Foster in the shotgun. 1:25 and counting. Foster back, throws underneath to Black. And Brian Black to the Charger 46-yard line. A gain of 7. The Vikings stay in the hurry up. They have 3 timeouts. Foster in the gun. Foster back. Davis in the house. Throws outside to North. And James North down to the 38-yard line. An 8-yard gain. First down Vikings. They take a timeout. With 1:01 remaining here in the first half. Chargers lead at 6-3. Davis in the house. He's evil every day, hence the name. First and 10 Vikings at the Charger 38-yard line. Well, his name just wouldn't sound as cool if it was Good Dead. First and 10 from the 38-yard line. Foster in the shotgun. Foster back. Throws downfield. Flag is down. Is intercepted. Odell Briggs, the linebacker. A flag is down. Let's sort this one out. This could be Charger football one way or the other. Holding on the Vikings. They'll decline the penalty. It'll be Charger football as Odell Briggs intercepts in his 4th year out of Wisconsin. That's right, Mr. Sunshine from Arizona in the house. First and 10 from the 38-yard line. Perry in the shotgun. Perry drops back. Looks downfield, throws to the near side. Incomplete. Ball's out of bounds. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. We're live from the Coliseum in Los Angeles. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. The 2-0 Chargers, the 1-1 Vikings. The Chargers lead at 6-3. Chargers scored a touchdown, but the extra point was blocked. 51 seconds left until half. 4 receivers wide. Perry in the gun. Perry back. Throws down the middle. Caught by Lawrence. Out to the 48. A 14-yard gain. And a first down for the Chargers. They take a timeout. 44 seconds left. Chargers in Viking territory now. Yeah, it's a low-scoring game. Kind of like what I had last night during those high school football games. 3 yawners. First and 10 from the 48-yard line. We have some thunderstorms moving through the Nashville area right now. First and 10 from the 48. Perry throws inside to Tate, and Tate can't hold on. Broken up by Stan King, the rookie linebacker out of MTSU. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 48-yard line. We're saving him for the regular season. 4 receivers set wide. Perry in the gun. Perry back. Throws inside to Dixon. The tight end, Ed Dixon, down to the 42-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 3rd and 4. Chargers take a timeout. They have 1 left with 36 seconds left until halftime. It's been kind of a defensive game. Big third down here, 3rd and 4 from the Viking 42-yard line. Chargers would like to get into field goal range. Chargers come out on 3rd down, 4 receivers set wide. Perry in the shotgun. Perry drops back, throws across to Bennett, down to the 39, close to a first down. He's going to be just short. This would be a 56-yard field goal attempt. Stan King, the linebacker, again on the tackle for Minnesota. Let's see what the Chargers do here. Are they going to try A long field goal. Yep, from 56 yards as the clock is winding down. The kick is up, and he missed it badly. Simmons, he can return it. Comes out over the 10, 15, and we hit halftime. Your halftime score, Chargers 6, Vikings 3. Here at Jammin' Sports. As we kick off the second half from the LA Coliseum, Hawkins a yard deep out over the 20, 25, and he brings it out to the 27-yard line. Chargers up 6-3 as we start the third quarter. And there's your rookie quarterback, Jay Foster. Not the best numbers in the world for his first start. The rookie out of Michigan. Playing a tough Charger team, though. The Chargers have a good defense. First and 10 from the 27-yard line. Foster in the shotgun. Foster hands off to Kyle Hinson up the middle, and Hinson, a fumble, and who comes up with it? The Chargers do. Kyle Hinson coughs it up. And the Chargers pounce on it at the Viking 38-yard line. Let's watch the replay. Who made the hit? He may have been down. Somebody came flying in there. Number 54, Odell Briggs. I think his knee may have been down. They might review this. Was that ball coming out before his knee hit the ground? Holds up. That's right, Nemesis. Nemesis, my resident Charger fan out in San Diego. And that's where the Chargers need to be. However, they are not. The NFL in its infinite wisdom put them in Los Angeles. First and 10 from the 38-yard line, no review. Perry in the shotgun. Perry looking, throws downfield, caught by Thompson. Out to the 33-yard line, a gain of 5. It'll be second and 5. I tell you what, if Madden 24 comes out with extra stadiums, I may put the Chargers back in Los Angeles or in San Diego. It is a big market, but it's not like, I'll explain after this play. In the I formation on second and 5, Perry to Bennett up the middle, and Bennett down to the 29-yard line. Again, a 4 yards, be third and 1. The LA market is not like, say, Philadelphia or New York or Pittsburgh, where they really get behind their teams. LA is apathetic unless you're good. Third and 1 from the 29-yard line. In the I formation. Perry, play action, throws downfield, incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down. Chargers will have to kick a field goal. I mean, when I was out there at Edwards Air Force Base, when I was out there, yeah, Lakers and Dodgers heavy is right. But let me get the field goal in, then I'll explain. Tyler Hines, this will be from 36 yards to put the Chargers up by 6. The kick is out, it's blocked again. The Vikings block another one. Matt Wilson, again, the same player. It remains a 6-3 ball game. Wow. Matt Wilson on the Vikings has blocked 2 kicks. And the Chargers remain up 6-3. Absolute collusion. Well, Evil Dead, you're still covering the spread at the moment. 6:46 left to play here in the third quarter. Chargers up 6-3. Chargers trying to get to 3-0. As bad as the Vikings have been playing, they're only down 6-3. Foster under center. Foster hands off to Kyle Hinson, and Hinson out to the 45-yard line. A gain of 9 to be 2nd and 1. I was talking about Los Angeles. When I was stationed out at Edwards Air Force Base, which is just 90 miles away from LA, used to go in there all the time. The Raiders and the Rams were both still in Los Angeles at the time. And you're right about the Lakers and the Dodgers. They get good crowds. On 2nd and 1 from the 45-yard line, Foster to Hinson. And Hinson all the way down to the Charger 44-yard line. A gain of 11. First down, Minnesota. But I went to Ram games. I went to a Raiders game at the Coliseum. And then I went to a couple of games in San Diego because the Chargers were still there at the time. And the atmosphere in San Diego was far better than the atmosphere in Los Angeles. First and 10 from the 44-yard line. In the I formation, Foster under center. Foster to Hinson up the middle, and Hinson down to the 39-yard line. A gain of 5, it'll bring up 2nd and 5. On the tackle, Tyson Alexander. The Vikings on the move, not quite in field goal range, down 6-3. Led by the rookie quarterback, Jay Foster. 4 receivers set wide. Foster draws back. Throws outside, caught by Monterey. The defender fell down, and Monterey all the way down to the 9-yard line. A 30-yard gain by James Monterey in his 8th year out of North Carolina. First and goal, Vikings. Oh yeah, the Vikings helmets, definitely in the top 5 all time. Love those helmets. They are slick. They're right up there with the Redskins and the Rams helmets from the 70s. And the Raiders, I like their helmets. Don't like the Cowboys much, but I do like their helmets. First and goal from the 9-yard line. Foster under center. Foster drops back. Foster rolls out. Foster's going to take off, and he's out of bounds at the 6. A gain of 3. It'll bring up 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. Minnesota trying to retake the lead. They were up 3-0 at one point. 2nd and goal from the 6. Foster under center. Foster hands off to Saxon, and Saxon's in for the touchdown. Antonio Saxon in his 3rd year out of Army. A 6-yard touchdown run, and the Vikings go up 9-6. Let's watch the replay. 6-yard touchdown run by Antonio Saxon. And now Michael Chapman for the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. Vikings up 10-6. 4:31 left to play in the third quarter. Live from the LA Coliseum, Los Angeles, California. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Giants and the Jaguars up next. That's our Sunday night game. And then the Browns and the Steelers, the Monday night game. And that will wrap up week 3. 4:31 left to play here in the third quarter. Vikings will kick off up by 4. There's the kick. Fielded by Thompson at the 5-yard line over the 20, 25, 30. David Thompson nearly broke it. Couldn't quite get through that last gap. Gets out to the 38-yard line. First down, LA. As John Perry comes back out. Bright sunny day here in Los Angeles. Week 3, we're still in September. First and 10 from the 38-yard line. Perry under center. Perry fakes the handoff. Throws downfield. It's caught by Tate. He holds on at the 39-yard line. A 25-yard gain by Deon Tate in his 4th year out of Vanderbilt. I don't know how he held on to that one, but he did. He took a pretty good shot by Jeremy Bell. He hung on. And the Chargers are in Viking territory. They need a touchdown to retake the lead. They're down by 4. From the Viking 39-yard line, Chargers come out in the I formation. Perry to Bennett, and Bennett gets a yard, if that much. On the tackles, Stan King, the rookie out of MTSU. No gain, they say. It'll be 2nd and 10. 3:40 and counting here in the third quarter. Four receivers set wide. Perry in the gun. Perry looking, throws. He's got a man. Tate all the way down to the 4-yard line. Deon Tate, a 34-yard gain on the reception. It'll be 1st and goal Chargers at the 4-yard line. Tate had a step, that's all he needed. And Perry found him and put a perfect dart. Dylan Douglas made the tackle, the defensive back out of Colgate in his 2nd year. 1st and goal from the 4-yard line for Los Angeles. Chargers trying to punch it in the offset eye. Perry looking. He's in trouble. He gets sacked back at the 16-yard line. On the sack, Brian Mabane, who they picked up from the Seahawks during the offseason in his 13th year out of California. Well, I can't wait either. I miss hockey. I like the hockey games. But NHL 24 will be out around the middle of October. 2nd and goal from the 16-yard line. Chargers come out. John Perry, the quarterback. Perry pump fakes. Hands off to Bennett, a draw play. And Bennett kind of struggles to get a couple of yards out to the 14-yard line. Brian Mabane again on the tackle. It'll bring up 3rd and goal. We're coming up on 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. On 3rd and goal, 4 receivers wide, Perry in the gun. Perry draws back, throws to the end zone, throws it away. Incomplete. It'll bring up 4th down. The Chargers will kick the field goal to make it a 1-point game. Tyler Hines, the rookie out of Syracuse, from 21 yards to pull the Chargers to within 1. Snap. It's good. Vikings lead it 10-9. We still got lots of time here, Evil Dead. 1:55 left here in the third quarter. We'll head out to Jacksonville next. It'll be the Giants and the Jaguars. That'll be our Sunday night game. Kicking off will be Derek White, with the Vikings up by 1. Hawkins, a yard deep, brings it out over the 20-25. And Marcus Hawkins, the rookie out of Missouri, brings it out to the 25-yard line. First down, Minnesota. Jay Foster, the rookie out of Michigan, starting quarterback. Lighting looks good once again here on Madden 19 today. Looks really good. First and 10 from the 25-yard line. Foster in the shotgun. Foster looking. Foster throws to the near side, caught by North. All the way out to the 40-yard line, a 15-yard gain by James North in his 11th year out of Florida, the Florida Gator. First down, Vikings. Eldell Briggs made the tackle, the linebacker. First and 10 from the 40-yard line. A minute 25 and counting. 4 receivers set wide. And somebody jumped. Who are they going to call that on?
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
On the defense. They call that on the Chargers. That'll make it first and 5 at the 45-yard line. A minute 21 left here in the third quarter. Vikings up by 1, 10-9. Jimmy Jam along with Evil Dead. And he's my moderator. And Nemesis out in San Diego. Evil Dead's in New York City, just north of New York City. I'm in Nashville. We have the country covered today. If you're watching, tell us where you're watching from. We're always curious to know where people are. First and 5 from the irritator. Sports Davis in Arizona. He's in Phoenix. Foster to Hinson. And Hinson to the 48-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3. It'll be 2nd and 2 officially. Under a minute left to play here in the third quarter. Just a 1-point ball game. We got some big-time thunderstorms outside. 2nd and 2 from the 48-yard line. Foster to Hinson. He's got the first down inside the 40, down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 15 yards by Kyle Hinson. It's coming down here right now. It's coming down. You sent it to me? All right. I remember as a kid, during the summers, I would visit my grandparents' farm in Missouri. They had a dairy farm outside of Springfield, Missouri. Funny story. I'll complete it in a second. Foster in the shotgun, back to throw. Foster looking, throws outside to Underwood. Underwood escapes one tackle, gets down to the 33-yard line. And that will be the end of the third quarter. Vikings up 10-9 here at Chapman Sports. And welcome back to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. Los Angeles, California. We go to the fourth quarter. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. The 1-1 Vikings, the 2-0 Chargers. Vikings lead at 10-9 as we start the fourth and final quarter. And yes, I have milked a cow when I was a youngin'. When I visited my grandparents' farm, I helped my grandfather milk cows. On 2nd and 5 from the 33. Foster to Henson up the middle, and Henson to the 28. He's going to be just shy of the first down. Tim Valentine on the tackle. The story I wanted to share was I was talking about thunderstorms. There was a weather guy on the local station in Springfield, and he would call it corn crunchers. I always thought that was funny. If it thunderstormed real hard, corn crunchers. 3rd and inches, Foster to Henson up the middle, and Henson to the 25-yard line. A gain of 3 and a Vikings first down. As Minnesota moves it down to the Charger 25-yard line. Los Angeles needs to hold Minnesota to a field goal here, or else it'll be a 2-possession game. Milking cows is more difficult than it looks like. 1st and 10 from the 25. Foster in the shotgun. Foster looking, throws, gets it out to Black, down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 9 to Brian Black, the 8th-year receiver out of Oklahoma State. It'll be first down from the Charger 14-yard line. They are really gentle animals. They really are. It used to always impress me. My grandfather would milk them at 6 in the morning and 6 at night. And I remember in the late afternoon, I'll share the story here in a second. In the offset eye, 1st and 10 from the 14. Foster to Henson, inside the 10, down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 7 yards will be 2nd and 3. Oh yeah, fresh milk? Nothing like it. But all he would do would be go out to the edge of the corral, and all he would do is he'd yell one time real loud. And here they would all come. Wherever they were, they would just line up and they'd just line up, get into their stalls, and get milk. 2nd and 3 from the 8-yard line. Foster to Saxon up the middle. Fumble, and the Chargers pick it up. Just when you thought the Vikings were going to take a 2-point or 2-score lead, they cough it up again. Antonio Saxon this time. And that is clearly out. That was a monster hit. Who made the hit? Number 27, Isaac Blue, the safety, who they picked up from the Colts during the offseason. Well, you tell her I said hello. I hope she's still rocking the ball caps. We're doing well, thank you much. So the Chargers now, it's still a 1-point game. And they'll start, okay, well, cool. Tell her I appreciate it. From the 5-yard line, 4 receivers set wide, Perry in the gun. Perry drops back from his end zone. Throws downfield, wide open, Ed Dixon, the tight end, all the way out to the 34-yard line. A 29-yard gain to the former Steeler and Raven tight end, Ed Dixon. Now in his 10th year out of Oregon. You're like Vincent Price and Egghead from the old Batman show, huh? 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. 5:35 and counting. Perry in the shotgun. Perry looking, throws, caught by Lawrence, all the way down to the 46-yard line. A 20-yard gain to Philip Lawrence. I'm glad you like USC, their nemesis. I'm not a big fan. I'm a UCLA fan. I went to radio broadcast school at UCLA when I was out in Los Angeles. So I'm not a big USC fan. I like the Bruins, though. Vincent Price was the best, man. He was the absolute best in everything he was in. 1st and 10 from the 46. Chargers in Viking territory now, down by 1. Perry. He's going to throw it deep. And it's incomplete. He hung it up there. Deon Tate couldn't come down with it. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Well, that's why I was happy that they went to the Big Ten together. That way they'll still play each other every year. I went to a couple of USC-UCLA games when I was stationed at Edwards Air Force Base. I went to one in the Rose Bowl and one in the Coliseum, consecutive years. 2nd and 10 from the 46. Perry in the shotgun. Perry throws, and it's caught at the 36-yard line by Malcolm Holmes, the rookie out of Michigan. And that'll be a gain of 10 yards and a Charger first down. I also saw UCLA take on Nebraska at the Rose Bowl one Saturday afternoon when I was out there. Regular season game. First and 10 from the 36. 3 receivers to the far side. Perry in the gun. Perry looking, throws. Caught by Wallace, wide open. Wallace around the corner, all the way down to the 5. A 31-yard catch by Sean Wallace, the 5th-year running back out of Ohio State. That is one thing, though, I really enjoyed about being out in Los Angeles. If you like sports, my goodness. At the time, I had the Raiders and the Rams, Dodgers and the Angels, the Kings and the Ducks, Lakers and the Clippers. I mean, if you like sports, Bruins and the Trojans. First and goal from the 5. Perry to Bennett. And Bennett is going to lose a yard back to the 6-yard line. Wayne Hull on the tackle. 3:40 and counting. Chargers down by 4. They need it, or down by 1. I'm sorry. They need a touchdown to help Evil Dead with his spread. A field goal really doesn't help Evil Dead here. 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. Perry under center. Perry to Bennett up the middle, and Bennett to the 4-yard line, a gain of 2. It'll be 3rd and goal. On the tackle, number 54, Stan King, the rookie out of Middle Tennessee State. Clock is running, 3:10 and counting. Don't forget we have the Giants and the Jaguars up next. We'll be in Jacksonville for that one. 4 receivers set wide, Perry under center. 3rd and goal. Perry drops back. Throws to the end zone. Caught by Thompson. Touchdown. Chargers. A 4-yard touchdown catch by David Thompson. And the Chargers go up by 5. The Chargers will go for 2. They'll try to make it a 7-point game. There you go, Evil Dead. They've covered the spread now. And now the Chargers will go for 2. 4 receivers set wide. Perry under center. 2-point conversion try. Perry looking to the end zone. Looking in trouble. And he gets sacked. Couldn't find a receiver open. It remains a 5-point ball game. Chargers up 15-10. 2:57 left. It's up to the Charger defense now. Evil Dead making another bold prediction. The Vikings will not score again. We're live from the LA Coliseum in Los Angeles, week 3, here at Jammin' Sports. the 2-0 Chargers, the 1-1 Vikings. Chargers have just taken a 15-10 lead. Under 3 minutes left to play. We'll have our Sunday night game up next. It'll be the Giants and the Jaguars. They're both 2-0. And then our Monday night game will be the Browns and the Steelers. We'll be in Pittsburgh for that one. Our NFL triple header this afternoon. Derek White will kick off. Fielded by Simmons at the 3-yard line over the 20, 25. And Jarvis Simmons brings it out to the 30-yard line. In his 5th year out of Tennessee. 1st and 10. Vikings from their own 30-yard line. Let's take a look at who they play next week. We haven't checked it out yet. In week 4, the Chargers will play at Seattle, and Minnesota next week at Atlanta. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Foster in the shotgun, back to throw. Foster looking, steps up, throws downfield, caught by Black, all the way down to the Charger 43-yard line. A 27-yard reception. It looks like he got both feet in. To Brian Black. Nice catch by Black. Oh yeah, he dragged the toe. That's a good catch. The Vikings are down by 5. A field goal really does them no good here. They're kind of in 4-down territory at the moment. 2:46 left as Black got out of bounds to stop the clock. 1st and 10 from the Charger 43-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Foster under center. Foster drops back. Foster throws outside. Knocked down. Incomplete. Drew Inman knocked it down. The 7th-year linebacker out of Central Florida. And that will bring up 2nd and 10 from Minnesota. I got my hair cut this morning. I look like Mark Davis now. I got a bowl cut. That's what Evil Dead said. He said, get a bowl cut. 2nd and 10 from the 43-yard line. Foster throws inside to Kell. Darren Kell, the tight end, in his 9th year out of Army. His first catch of the day. Good for 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 5. At the Charger 38. You know, we make fun of Mark Davis and his bowl haircut. But to be honest with you, I don't think any other haircut would really look good on him. 3rd and 5 from the 38. Foster back. Foster throws. Caught by Black. All the way down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 16. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Chargers up by 5. Here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, Los Angeles, California. Week 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Chargers hanging on to a 5-point lead. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Vikings at the Charger 22-yard line. Mark Davis is so ugly that the bowl haircut that he wears is probably the best look for him. 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. Foster in the gun. Foster drops back. Foster throws, dumps it off to Hinson. Down to the 18-yard line. A gain of 4, be 2nd and 6. Vikings in the hurry up. 1:48. Foster in the shotgun on 2nd down. Foster back. Throws to the end zone, wide open, incomplete. The intended receiver, James Monterey. It was broken up by Mark Collins. John Collins, the third-year defensive back out of Oregon State. He's so ugly the Tide won't even take him out. He's so ugly, Goodwill gives him back. 3rd and 6 from the 18-yard line. Foster in the shotgun. Foster looking. Foster throws to Black. Touchdown, Vikings. An 18-yard touchdown catch by Brian Black. And the Vikings go up by a single point. 16-15. Boy, this game going back and forth. An 18-yard touchdown catch by Brian Black. And Jay Foster, the rookie out of Michigan, has overcome a slow start in the first half. He's doing much better in the second half. And now the Vikings will go for 2 to make it a 3-point game. 5 receivers wide. Foster in the shotgun. Foster looking. Foster. And Foster is going to be hit and sacked. The 2-point conversion, no good. The Vikings up 16-15 with 1:34 left. The Chargers still have 3 timeouts. Unless the Chargers get another touchdown. And to be honest with you, I didn't think this game would be this close. I thought the Chargers would run away with this one. Yeah, you needed that blocked extra point is what you needed. They have rosters that you can download at Operation Sports. You got to put it on a flash drive and then download it to your PS4 or PS5. Vikings will kick off. Chapman kicks. Fielded by Grove, 4 yards deep over the 15, 20, 25. Kurt Grove out to the 31-yard line. 1:30 left to play. The Chargers down by 1. Plenty of time. They have 3 timeouts. We're hoping they score a touchdown to help out Evil Dead here. If they win by 2, then Evil Dead's going to get this one wrong. Giants and Jags up next. First and 10 from the 31-yard line. Perry draws back. Perry throws. Gets it out to Tate. All the way down to the 49-yard line. An 18-yard gain to Deon Tate. Chargers in the hurry-up. They have all 3 of their timeouts. Perry in the shotgun. On first and 10. Perry looking. Perry throws outside. Incomplete. Just threw it away. Couldn't find a receiver open. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Just go to operationsports.com and then click on rosters. They've got them. They've got rosters that are all historical players. You download it to a flash drive, download it to your PS4 or 5, and you're good to go. 2nd and 10 from the 49-yard line. Perry under center. Perry drops back. Yeah, they have mine. Perry throws deep. And, he tried to hit Thompson. It was knocked away by Douglas. Dylan Douglas. Well, I could put it on a flash drive and send it to them. The ball kind of hung up there, and Douglas was able to knock it away. That'll stop the clock. 1:03 left. 3rd and 10 for the Chargers at their own 49-yard line, down by a single point. They're in 4-down territory here. 5 receivers set wide. Perry in the shotgun. Perry draws back. Throws down the middle. Wide open. Crosby. down to the 27-yard line, and the Vikings are going to take a timeout in case the Chargers score. Making the catch, Luke Crosby, the former Chief, the tight end. 57 seconds left. Chargers are now close enough where they can contemplate scoring a touchdown. Still a lot of time left. And the Chargers still have 3 timeouts. 57 seconds. 3 receivers to the far side. Perry in the gun. Perry fakes the handoff. Throws down the middle. Caught by Lawrence. Touchdown. Chargers. Phillip Lawrence, 27 yards. What a beautiful play action that was. And the Chargers are back up by 5. There you go, Evil Dead. Phillip Lawrence in his 8th year out of Tennessee. That was a well-executed play. That was a beautiful play. Just like I would have done. Not. They still have 52 seconds on the clock, though. Chargers will go for 2. Oh, yeah, it's been a great game. They'll try to make this a 7-point game. Perry looking, and he gets sacked. It remains a 5-point game. Ray Edwards on the sack in his 14th year out of Purdue. Chargers up 21-16. Chargers got 21 to Hardway. It's like playing blackjack. Hit me, hit me, hit me. Yeah. Absolutely. It just hangs there all day. A subtle reminder. And oftentimes it will come back to bite you in the butt. So the Chargers up by 5 with 52 seconds left to play. The Vikings, however, need a touchdown. There's the kickoff by Derek White. What a fourth quarter this has been. It's been going back and forth. Hawkins from the 2-yard line over the 25. And Hawkins all the way out to the 32-yard line. This is true. They had 2 chances to make it up. So the Vikings will start from their own 32-yard line. Jay Foster, like I said, he had a terrible first half, but he more than made up for it in the second half. He's got good numbers now. The rookie out of Michigan, his first start for the Vikings today. I think the Vikings are playing better with Foster than they do with Bickford. Yeah, that was when there was no 2-point. Yes, that's correct. Foster, 4 receivers set wide. Foster back. Foster throws. Caught by Monterey. All the way out to the 45-yard line. Vikings in the hurry-up. A 23-yard gain into Charger territory. Foster in the shotgun. Foster back. Throws downfield. Caught by Black. No, incomplete. That was broken up by Isaac Blue. Do I like the 2-point conversion? Yes and no. A part of me does, a part of me doesn't. Second and 10 from the 45. I think it does add excitement into the game. Foster in the shotgun. Foster back. Foster throws to Underwood. And the Vikings are forced to take a timeout. A gain of 5 down to the 40-yard line. 21 seconds left. Depends on who I have. I mean, I understand why they put it in the game. The American Football League had it. College football had it. The USFL had it. So why not fall in line with the others? I understand that. I don't dislike it. Let's just put it that way. I think it adds to the game. I don't want to see the NFL do like what the USL did with a 3-point conversion and stuff like that. I think you're getting out of hand. 3rd and 5 from the 40-yard line. Foster back. Foster throws. Open is Underwood. Down to the 19-yard line. And the Vikings take a timeout. A 21-yard gain. And the Vikings have taken their final timeout with 16 seconds left. Your battery died? Oh boy. It basically kind of comes down to this. The Vikings are out of timeouts. They're at the Charger 19-yard line. They have the Giants and the Jaguars up next. I think that would be stupid. CGM's in the house. Good to see you, CGM. 4 receivers set wide. Foster in the gun. Foster back. Foster rolls out. Throws downfield. Caught by Simmons. And they're not going to get the playoff in time. The Chargers are going to hold on. They're out of timeouts. 2 seconds. 1 second. Ball game. Your final score, the Chargers hang on, and they win it 21-16. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports as the Chargers go to 3-0. We've got the Jags and the Giants up next. We'll see you then.